Hello, everyone, and welcome to Speak English Like a Pro. I'm your host, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here today for an exciting and transformative lesson on how to listen more and speak better in English. If you're a beginner or an intermediate learner who wants to speak English clearly, confidently, and naturally, you've come to the perfect place. The secret to speaking better lies in listening more, because the more you listen to English, the more you understand how to form sentences, pronounce words, and express yourself like a native speaker. Today, we're going to dive into a comprehensive guide packed with fun, practical, and effective strategies to help you listen actively and use what you hear to improve your speaking. So grab a notebook, find a comfortable spot, and let's embark on this journey to speak English like a pro. Let's start by talking about why listening more helps you speak better. Listening is like the foundation of a house. If it's strong, everything you build on top, like your speaking skills, will be solid. When you listen to English, you pick up natural phrases, learn how words sound, and understand the rhythm of the language. For beginners, listening helps you recognize simple words and sentences you can use in conversations. For intermediates, it helps you grasp more complex expressions and speak with confidence. Many learners think speaking practice is the only way to improve, but listening is just as important. By listening carefully, you train your brain to process English and prepare your mouth to say it. In this lesson, we're going to dive into a comprehensive guide packed with fun, practical, and effective strategies to help you listen actively and use what you hear to improve your speaking. So grab a notebook, find a comfortable spot, and let's embark on this journey to speak English like a pro. Let's start by talking about why listening more helps you speak better. Listening is like the foundation of a house. If it's strong, everything you build on top, like your speaking skills, will be solid. When you listen to English, you pick up natural phrases, learn how words sound, and understand the rhythm of the language. For beginners, listening helps you recognize simple words and sentences you can use in conversations. For intermediates, it helps you grasp more complex expressions and speak with confidence. Many learners think speak in practice is the only way to improve, but listening is just as important. By listening carefully, you train your brain to process English and prepare your mouth to say it. In this lesson, we'll explore techniques like active listening, shadowing, self-talk, and role-playing to help you listen more and speak better. Ready? Let's jump in. Let's start by talking about active listening, which means paying close attention to what you hear instead of just letting it play in the background. Active listening helps you notice key words, pronunciation, and sentence patterns that you can use when speaking. One way to practice active listening is to focus on the main idea of what you're hearing. For example, if you're watching a movie, try to understand the gist of the conversation, even if you miss some words. Let's try an active listening exercise. I'm going to say a sentence, And I want you to listen carefully and repeat it in your mind to catch the main idea. Here's the sentence. I went to the park and saw some beautiful flowers. Did you catch that? Let's hear it again. I went to the park and saw some beautiful flowers. The main idea is going to the park and seeing flowers. Now, say it out loud to practice speaking. I went to the park and saw some beautiful flowers. Did you notice how listening closely helps you repeat the sentence? Let's try another one. My friend is coming to visit me tomorrow. Listen carefully. My friend is coming to visit me tomorrow. The main idea is a friend visiting tomorrow. Say it out loud. My friend is coming to visit me tomorrow. One more. I love to eat pizza on weekends. Listen, I love to eat pizza on weekends. The main idea is eating pizza on weekends. Say it. I love to eat pizza on weekends. This exercise shows how listening for the main idea helps you understand and speak better. Let's make active listening more fun with a short dialogue. I'll play two characters talking, and your job is to listen and try to understand the main idea. Don't worry about every word. Just focus on what they're talking about. Here's the dialogue. Person A says, Hey, do you want to go to the movies tonight? Person B says, That sounds fun, but I'm busy. How about tomorrow? Person A says, Tomorrow is perfect. Let's meet at 7. Person B says, Great, see you then. Did you catch the main idea? They're planning to go to the movies tomorrow, right? If you got that, you're doing awesome. If you miss some parts, that's okay. Listening improves with practice. Let's repeat the dialogue together to practice both listening and speaking. I'll say each line, and you repeat out loud after me. Ready? Hey, do you want to go to the movies tonight? Your turn. That sounds fun, but I'm busy. How about tomorrow? Go ahead. Tomorrow is perfect. Let's meet at 7. Say it. Great. See you then. Try it. Great job. Repeating after listening helps you speak better by using what you hear. Let's try a real-life listening scenario, like being at a restaurant. Imagine you're listening to a waiter. I'll say a few sentences you might hear, and you repeat them out loud to practice both listening and speaking. Here's the first. Welcome to our restaurant. Would you like a table for 2? Listen again. Welcome to our restaurant. Would you like a table for 2? Say it. Welcome to our restaurant. Would you like a table for 2? Next one. Our special today is grilled chicken. Again, our special today is grilled chicken. Your turn. Our special today is grilled chicken. One more. Would you like water or juice? Listen. Would you like water or juice? Say it. Would you like water or juice? You're doing fantastic. Practicing these phrases helps you listen carefully and speak clearly. Now let's talk about a powerful technique called shadowing. Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and repeat what they say as closely as possible, almost like an echo. This improves both your listening and speaking skills because you're training your ears to catch words and your mouth to say them. Let's try shadowing with a simple sentence. I'll say it, and you repeat right after me, trying to match my tone and speed. Ready? I love to listen to English every day. Now you, I love to listen to English every day. Another one, the weather is beautiful today. Repeat, the weather is beautiful today. One more, I'm excited to speak English fluently. Say it, I'm excited to speak English fluently. Did you feel how shadowing makes you focus on both the sound and the pronunciation? You can shadow anything you enjoy, a movie clip, a podcast, or even this video. For example, find a short video with clear English dialogue. Play a sentence, pause, and repeat it exactly as you heard it. Let's try shadowing a short dialogue now. I'll say each line, and you repeat immediately after me. Person A says, "Hi, how's it going?" Your turn. Person B says, "Pretty good, thanks for asking." Go ahead. Person A says, "Want to grab coffee later?" Say it. Person B says, "Sure, let's do it." Repeat. Awesome job. Shadowing is like a workout for your listening and speaking skills. Now let's move to speaking practice with self-talk. Self-talk is when you talk to yourself in English about anything, your day, your plans, or what you're doing. It's a great way to practice speaking after listening because you can use words and phrases you've heard. Let's try a self-talk exercise. I'll describe my day, and then you try describing yours out loud. Here's mine. Today, I woke up early and listened to an English podcast. I learned some new words and practiced speaking. Now, pause the video and describe your day in 3 sentences. For example, I woke up at 7 and ate breakfast. I listened to music and did some work. Try it out loud and use what you've heard today. Great work! Self-talk builds your speaking skills because you're letting you practice freely. You can do it while doing everyday tasks like cooking or walking. For example, right now, you could say, I'm watching a video to improve my English. Say it. I'm watching a video to improve my English. Or, I'm sitting at my desk and practicing speaking. Try it. I'm sitting at my desk and practicing speaking. The more you talk to yourself, the better you'll speak because you're using what you've heard. Let's try another speaking technique, role-playing. Role-playing is when you pretend to be in a real-life situation and act out both sides of the conversation. This helps you use phrases you've heard and practice speaking them confidently. Let's do a role play at a store. I'll say the lines, and you repeat them out loud. First as the customer, "Hello, how much is the shirt?" Say it. "Hello, how much is the shirt?" Now as the salesperson, "It's $15. Repeat, "It's $15. Back to the customer, "Can I try it on?" Your turn. "Can I try it on?" Salesperson says, "Sure, the fitting room is over there." Say it. "Sure, the fitting room is over there." Wasn't that fun? Role-playing helps you speak better by practicing real-life phrases you've heard. Let's try another scenario. Asking for directions. Customer, "Excuse me, where is the nearest bus stop?" Repeat. "Excuse me,
Where is the nearest bus stop? Local. It's 2 streets down next to the park. Say it. It's 2 streets down next to the park. Customer. Thank you so much. Your turn. Thank you so much. This practice makes you ready to speak in real situations using what you've listened to. Let's focus on pronunciation because speaking clearly helps you sound confident. Listening to native speakers helps you learn how to pronounce words correctly. Let's practice some common English sounds. For the th sound, put your tongue between your teeth and blow air gently. Try this. Thank you. Say it with me. Thank you. Again. Thank you. Now the R sound, purse your lips slightly and let it roll. Rain. Try it. Rain. One more. River. Say it. River. Listen to these sounds in movies or podcasts, then practice saying them to improve your speaking. Another pronunciation tip is to focus on stress and intonation, which you can learn by listening to native speakers. In English, we stress certain words to show meaning. For example, I want to speak English well. The stress is on want and well. Say it with me. I want to speak English well. Notice how it sounds wrong if you stress the wrong word. I want to speak English well. Let's try another. She is listening to a podcast. Stress listening and podcast. She is listening to a podcast. Your turn. She is listening to a podcast. One more. We're going to the store. Stress going and store. We're going to the store. Say it. We're going to the store. You're doing so well. Let's combine listening and speaking with a storytelling exercise. I'll tell a short story, and you'll listen carefully, then retell it in your own words out loud. Here's the story. John loves to listen to English music. One day, he heard a new song and learned some new words. He practiced saying them and felt happy. Listen again. John loves to listen to English music. One day, he heard a new song and learned some new words. He practiced saying them and felt happy. Now, pause the video and retell the story in 3 sentences. For example, John enjoys English music. He listened to a song and learned new words. He practiced them and felt good. Try it out loud. Awesome! Storytelling helps you practice speaking what you've heard, making you a better speaker. Let's try a listening exercise with questions to test your comprehension and speaking. I'll say a sentence, then ask a question. Listen, then answer out loud. Sentence. I have a dog and a cat. Question. How many pets do I have? Listen again. I have a dog and a cat. How many pets do I have? Answer out loud. You have 2 pets. Another one. Maria is listening to music in her room. Where is Maria listening to music? Again, Maria is listening to music in her room. Where is Maria listening to music? Say, in her room. One more. We're watching a movie tonight. When are we watching a movie? Listen. We're watching a movie tonight. When are we watching a movie? Answer. Tonight. Great job! This exercise sharpens your listening and helps you speak answers clearly. Let's talk about using technology to listen more and speak better. For listening, watch English videos with subtitles, like movies or YouTube channels. Start with subtitles on to catch words, then try without them. For speaking, record yourself on your phone. Try saying, "I'm listening to English to speak better." Record it. "I'm listening to English to speak better." Listen to the recording and check your pronunciation. You can also use apps like Elsa Speak or Speechling, which give feedback on your speaking. Or talk to a virtual assistant. "Hey Siri, tell me a joke." Repeat their response. "Tell me a joke." Let's do a fun listening and speaking activity describing a picture. Imagine a park with green grass, a blue lake, and kids playing. I'll describe it after listening to a similar description. Then you try. My description. The park has green grass and a calm lake. Kids are playing soccer and laughing. Now pause and describe the same park in your own words. For example, the park has green grass and a big lake. Children are playing and having fun. Speak out loud and use what you've heard. You're making amazing progress. Let's try reading aloud to practice both skills. I'll read a short paragraph and you read along out loud. Here it is. My name is Tom, and I love to listen to English podcasts. Every evening, I learn new words and practice speaking. It makes me feel confident. Let's read together. My name is Tom, and I love to listen to English podcasts. Every evening, I learn new words and practice speaking. It makes me feel confident. Now, try it alone. My name is Tom, and I love to listen to English podcasts. Every evening, I learn new words and practice speaking. It makes me feel confident. Awesome! Reading aloud helps you practice pronunciation and trains your ear to recognize words. Let's try a tongue twister to improve clarity. Say this slowly. She sells seashells by the seashore. With me. She sells seashells by the seashore. Faster. She sells seashells by the seashore. Another one. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Together. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Again. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. These are fun and help you speak clearly. Let's do one more role play. A phone call. I'll say the lines and you repeat. Friend A, hi, it's Lisa. Are you free tonight? Your turn. Friend B, hey Lisa, yeah, I'm free. What's up? Say it. Friend A, want to watch a movie at my place? Repeat. Friend B, sounds great. I'll bring snacks. Your turn. This practice prepares you for real conversations and sharpens your listening. To stay motivated, set small goals. Listen to English for 10 minutes daily, like a podcast or song. Then practice speaking what you heard. For example, say, I listened to a great story today. Try it. I listened to a great story today. Or describe your day. I heard new words and practiced them. Say it. I heard new words and practiced them. Keep a journal and record yourself speaking weekly to track progress. Celebrate small wins like understanding a movie scene or saying a sentence clearly. Let's finish with a monologue exercise. I'll speak about my hobby, then you try. Mine, I love to listen to English music because it's fun. I learn new words and practice saying them. It makes me a better speaker. Pause and talk about your hobby for 1 minute. For example, I enjoy watching English movies. I listen to the dialogue and repeat it. It helps me speak better. Speak out loud and have fun. Wow, you've done an incredible job. We've covered active listening, shadowing, self-talk, role-playing, pronunciation, reading aloud, using technology, and setting goals to listen more and speak better. Keep practicing daily, stay positive, and you'll see amazing progress. If you enjoyed this, like the video, subscribe to Speak English Like a Pro, and hit the bell icon. Comment below with your favorite tip or progress. Keep listening, keep speaking, and I'll see you next time. Bye!